Me and Beck started the band about a year ago, and then Andy joined as a live drummer about 6 months ago. Well, I've been in bands with Andy for years, but Beck's only just started a year ago. We started the band. She'd never sung before.
John will get locked up in the studio and create a track, and then
I choose to lock myself. I don't go locked up like it's jail.
I'm like, get in there, make a track. And then once it's done or it's in process, I'll go and write some lyrics, and then we'll then lock ourselves in the studio until it's done, until it's finished.
Yeah, because we're not like a full band, so we tend to we'll just write whatever we feel like writing, and then when it comes to the time to work out live, just try and figure out how we're going to do it. So it's quite a separate entity, and that's when Andy comes in and we rehearse it up. And yeah, I mean, we'll keep a lot of it's on backing tracks, no live drums and guitar on stage. I don't know, it depends. It's just, I suppose we all have to work and stuff, so we just write in our free time. So I don't know if there's any inspiration other than it's just filling some time after tea and before bed.
You know, when you just have one of them days, you just like, well, for me, I just like write stuff down, and then I'll take that to John, and we'll sit in the studio and we'll create some lyrics and melodies out of it.
Yeah, maybe Distortions by Clinic. For me. What about you?
I don't know.
Dolly Parton's 9 to 5.
Yeah, why not? Andy?
Everything by
Queen,
obviously. Is there any
track that you'd like to drum on?
Anything by Queen.
Andy only likes the soundtrack to The Matrix.
Right, yeah. And anything with a moustache in the band.
It'd be cool to record some drums with Steve Albini or Dave Friedman, the bloke who did Flaming Lips. No, because I don't really know how we did it. We just put some tracks on SoundCloud, and then it got quite a bit of attention, and we got our management, and everything's gone from there really. But it's not like we know what we're doing. So we wouldn't give any advice. Yeah, I wouldn't take any of our advice. We live in terrible conditions at the moment.
Yeah, we live. John currently lives in a disused office, which is where our studio is. And I'm currently going to have to move into the studio because I'm going to be homeless.
Awesome.
And jobless.
And Andy just lives the high life in London.
In London, yeah.
In a really fancy apartment looking over the Thames.
Yeah, it's not true. A really old Korg synth that sometimes makes really nice noise. It sounds a bit like whoa.
I think mine would be. Can you remember when you were little and you used to blow on that little plastic toy? It went woo. I think that's mine. I think that's mine.
I've got my least favourite noise. You had to see the hand movement as well. It's like. But that used to freak me out when I was a kid. I used to imagine it all the time. What about all the ones they used in the Matrix soundtrack?
Yeah, I just like the sound of the Matrix soundtrack. If you could condense it into like a second, the whole album, or just the whole film, then that'd be my favourite sound. It's not true.
It is true.
It's not even true.
It is true.